Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the Rahu Mercury conjunction. Rahu and Mercury are gonna be together from the 8th of April 2022 until 25th of April 2022. The true Rahu has already entered the Aries sign, but the mean Rahu will enter the Aries sign on the 12th of April 2022. But the planet Mercury will enter the Aries sign on the 8th of April 2022. Rahu and Mercury are gonna be together in the Aries sign until the 25th of April 2022. Rahu is called a shadowy planet. It is an illusion. While the planet Mercury represents intellect, logic, rational thinking, the planet Rahu represents a lot of things. It represents your psychic perceptions. It represents your intuition. It represents the internet. It represents technology. It represents the new age technology. It represents the mysteries of life. It represents cleverness, wittiness, diplomacy, and manipulation. It also represents addictions, perversions. Rahu gives sudden gains to a person, and it also gives sudden losses to a person. It is generally believed that whatever Rahu gives takes it back. Rahu represents crime, drug, alcohol, tobacco, and prostitution. Rahu represents stock market, gambling, and lotteries. Rahu represents unfortunate events. Rahu represents earthquake, delays. Rahu represents compulsive behavior. Rahu also represents destruction. Rahu also represents tsunamis, tornadoes, cyclones, and sudden accidents. Mercury, on the other hand, represents your intellect, your logic, your rational thinking. Mercury represents your siblings, your colleagues, your teammates. Mercury also represents your memory, speech, and communicative skills. Mercury also represents your hard work, your eye for detail. That means how perfect you are in a particular thing. Mercury also represents your business skills. So at this juncture, Rahu and Mercury will be together in the Aries sign, in the sign of Mars. The Lord of the Aries sign is the planet Mars. The shadowy planet Rahu and the planet Mercury both are considered enemies by the planet Mars, and Rahu and Mercury will be in the sign of Mars at this point in time. In the Aries sign. Hence, you could see some positivity reducing at this point in time in your life. Seeing the planetary positions and Rahu and Mercury together in the Aries sign. I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that life is not easy. Life is hard. Somebody has said that life is an unavoidable suffering. So we need to understand and know that life is not easy. Life is hard. And if it is hard, let's do it hard. Let's face life head on. Let's face life strongly and boldly. So at this point in time, when Rahu and Mercury are together in the Aries sign, nothing is gonna come to you on a platter. Nothing is gonna be easy for you. If you do easy things in your life, then your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. If you are casual with life, then you will become a casualty in your life. So don't be casual about things in your life. Life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. I repeat that life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want in your life will automatically take over. You need to keep on fighting. You need to keep on fighting for your health, You need to keep on fighting for your business. You need to keep on fighting for your education. You need to keep on fighting for your career, job, money, relationships, love relationships, children, property, etc., etc., etc. So if you want to handle this thing called life, you need to continue fighting. I was just talking about us not being casual with our lives. By that I mean that we shouldn't procrastinate in our lives. We shouldn't be lazy in our lives. We shouldn't postpone things in our life. I mean, if you have to do a particular thing today, make sure it is done today. If it is possible for you to do a thing today, make sure it is done today. Don't leave it for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. I'd say that who has seen tomorrow? Let us make our life good today. Let us complete our work today. Let us complete our duties and responsibilities today. If it can be done today itself, if it is possible to do a particular thing today, let us complete it today. Don't leave it for tomorrow. Some people make postponing their habit. Some people try to postpone things indefinitely. This attitude is a sure short way of you becoming a casualty in your life. Life has limited time for us, and we have to make use of every second of this life if we want to achieve something significant in our life. Attack life every morning as if it is the last day of life, because it might be. I have heard people saying that I have no time. I think those people should add 2 more words to this sentence, that I don't have any time. They should add these 2 words, to waste. I mean, they should say that I don't have any time to waste. And if you tell yourself that you don't have any time to waste, that means you are aware that anything can happen any moment to you. That means you are aware of the fact that you can check out of this planet any moment. But before you leave this planet, you have to make a mark on this planet. You have to make a mark for yourself on this planet Earth. You have to show your greatness to this world, so that the world remembers you much after you leave this world. So if you want to be great in this world, don't waste any time. In other words, do it now. The other thing which you have to do when Rahu and Mercury will be together, you need to change that negative story in your mind. If your mind has been telling you that you can't do a particular thing, that you are not meant to do a particular thing, that you are not good enough to do a particular thing, if you are telling your mind that you cannot accomplish and achieve your goals and dreams in your life, then you need to change that story of your mind. Your mind is everything. All the ideas, all the thoughts, all the dreams, all the goals germinate in your mind. So you need to be very careful about those thoughts, those ideas, your dreams, your goals, which are born in your mind. Don't let any negative story play on your mind. And if you have a negative story, then change it to positive at this point in time. Tell yourself that you are something special. Tell yourself that you are a great person. Tell yourself that you can make a comeback in your life. Tell yourself that a setback is a setup for comeback. Tell yourself that you were born to win. Tell yourself that you are a winner. Tell yourself that you will achieve and accomplish all your goals and dreams of your life. Tell yourself that you are gonna be a great human being on this planet Earth. So change that story from the negative to the positive in your mind. You need to hammer your mind with all the positive thoughts, all the positive ideas, all the affirmations. Because if you hammer your mind with positivity, you will become a positive person. And if you have any sort of emotional vampires in your life, if you have some energy draining people in your life, if you have some discouraging people in your life, if you have some negative people in your life, if you have some people who are the members of the discouragement club, then throw them away from your life at this juncture of your life. Don't entertain them. Only talk to those people who are positive, who are productive, who are purposeful, and who are profitable for you in your life. But the most important thing is that you have to feed your mind with positivity, positive ideas, positive thoughts. And only if you keep hammering your mind with positivity, then you will have some positive actions in your life. You will start acting positively in your life. You will start behaving positively in your life, and everything around you will become positive. You will start seeing the good in everything around you, and this eventually will lead you to success. Don't tell yourself that you don't have a certain thing, that is why you aren't successful. Don't whine about your life. Don't gripe about your life. Don't moan and groan about your life. Don't complain about your life. Because if you give energy and words to your complaint, to your problems, to your difficulties, to your sorrows, to your miseries, to your predicaments, to your ordeals, to your sufferings, then it will double. So only give energy and words to the positives of your life, not to the negatives. As I have told you that if you give energy and words to your trouble, it will double. In other words, do what you can, where you are, with what you have. Utilize all those things which God has given you to move forward in your life. Don't complain about anything in your life, because the more you complain, the more you say that your life is a tragedy, the more life will trouble you, the more tragedies you will see in your life. And here is something else for you all, that when you are facing trials, tribulations, problems and difficulties in your life, you are going to be stronger on the other side of those problems and difficulties than when you went into those problems and difficulties. You are gonna emerge stronger than before. You are gonna become a stronger person than before, because the struggles you go through will make you stronger. The things which don't kill you will make you stronger. Struggle is a very important thing in our life. A caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly until he goes into that cocoon and struggles there. It is only when the caterpillar struggles in that cocoon, he becomes a butterfly and starts flying. An airplane can't fly without the resistance of air. You can't learn good horsemanship by riding a tamed horse. Gold cannot become jewelry until and unless it goes through a lot of heat. So the struggles are very important in your life, because when you reach the other side of your problems and difficulties, you are gonna emerge stronger in your life. Just let me give you another example, that you cannot fix a lemonade with sugar alone. You need that bitter, sour lemon to make that lemonade tasty. So don't avoid the struggles. Don't ignore the struggles. Face it head on. In other words, you have to lose before you win. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about this Rahu Mercury being together in the Aries sign. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you are most welcome to contact me. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this precious life once again. And if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to improve and increase your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all that I have several remedies for you. These remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. I'm talking about that God who has created this universe and all the things in it, including us. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move, mountains. And if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. You can also contact me for a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, factory, etc., etc., etc. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.